Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and I am super excited because I'm going to be revealing my new craft room. And so Bill and I have been working on it for a while, and I wanted to share it with you. I was kind of looking for the right moment to share it, thinking that, okay, I had to have this in place and this in place. And you know what? I thought to myself, I'm just going to go ahead and show it. Even though it's not done, I still have organizing to do. There's still certain types of furniture I want to bring in, not too much, a few more pieces I want to get. And I'm just in love with it. About a year ago, Bill and I started looking at IKEA to see what they had. I couldn't make a decision then, and then I saw the shelving called Kallax shelving, Kallax. And so I said, you know what, those would look beautiful. And then I wasn't sure what color scheme. At first I said I wanted to have a brown and green or brown and pink, and I am nowhere near that right now. Wait till you see what the room looks like. I went with none of those colors. So you just kind of go what you feel like. And there was a piece that I found at Goodwill that actually I said I need to have that piece, and then everything kind of came together and started to flow together. I didn't want to match everything. I wanted the room to look fun. I wanted it to be light and airy, just a really nice space to be in. So without further ado, here's my craft room. So I'm going to kind of back up so I can kind of pan around so you can really see it. I wish there was a little bit more sunlight so that you can really see how bright the room gets. I definitely wanted my desk to be facing the window. So I'm going to be showing you from different angles. I'm just kind of spanning out to show you what it looks like. I brought in a lot of the pieces that I've collected, things that I've made, things that I've gotten from many of you, and displayed them in the room, and that way I can kind of switch them out. And look at that right there, my pegboard. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a moment. And so this cart that's sitting in the corner is normally close to my desk, but I wanted to move it out the way so you can see it. So I'm going to kind of back up a little bit here so you can see what my space looks like. I'm absolutely in love with it. Now I still have things I have to move in. You see there's a lot of the cubes that are still empty. Still got the drill here because we're still hanging things up on the wall. And I don't want it to be too crowded, so I really want to kind of think about where I want those things to be. These zebra print cubes, I was so happy to get those. Those are on Amazon. I'll put the link to those. And so I bought the first, I think it came in like a 10 pack of these cubes. They're really sturdy. So I only bought 10, and then I wanted to see if I wanted to buy another 10 just in case it didn't work out. And so I also wanted to bring some blue into the space, or that aqua color into the space as well. And so if you look on the top here, this is something that was made for me by one of my crafty friends, Yvette. And so this is my book. I want that to go in here. I'm going to find a really good frame for that. And some of the things I've made, some of my recent cards, I like to display them before I like give them away. And here's a picture. This picture right here was done by my daughter when she was in like the 3rd grade. So I wanted some of my kids' stuff in here as well. Okay, over here is the first illustrations to my book. Where is my sneaker? Yep, I'm actually a children's author as well. For many of you that may not have known that. And that was my first book. I wanted it to be special. Here's the frame from the original artwork that was done for me by my illustrator, John Floyd Jr. He's excellent. And if you look right here, some of my cards recent cards, some cards that I like to just look at for inspiration. And in that corner right there is one of my daughter's pieces that she did. So I like the fact that I want to bring in some of the other creative stuff. You know, I love my kids' creations, and I wanted to have that in there too, framed. This is one of her pieces she did in college, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and another one of my creations right here. You might have seen the video with that. And so for me, it's a little bit different because when you're a YouTuber and you're trying to stay organized, still put out a lot of content, it can get a little bit busy in here. So my goal is to kind of keep the room really light and productive at the same time. Okay, and so look at the zebra print curtains. I absolutely fell in love with that. It's got the zebra print, and then at the bottom, it's got another animal print. These were on Amazon. I said these would be perfect, and then I put a sheer white curtain in between that. I just wanted to make the room kind of come together, the cohesiveness, and I'm going to get kind of close up here so you can really see in this corner right here. This is the piece that I got at Goodwill. And this was the inspiration to kind of pulling the whole room together. So once I got this, everything else kind of fell into place. And so more of my creation right here, sitting at the top. And then I love this picture right here, this canvas that sits at the top of the shelf. I love that. I love the message. Think positively, learn actively, play more, be yourself, smile always, love passionately, live freely, work hard, shine bright, dream big, relax often, and enjoy yourself. Yep. So I thought that was wonderful. I said, let me pull that in. And then on this shelf, I like all the colors. I mean, there's not a color that I don't like. I just like all of the colors, and that's how I went on this shelf right here. This is also from IKEA. I've always wanted one of these. And I said, oh yeah, this will be cute to display some of my stuff. This is kind of like a pink shelf with just a little bit of a mix of yellow in it. Here's a little bit of yellow with green. Blue down here, and a lot of this stuff is things I've either made or collected from Goodwill. And of course, many of you know I love collecting these little cups and stuff that look really unique. And there at the bottom, my little pink thing that I did that's on a foam ball with roses on it, and it just fits. So still doing a lot of stuff. Still trying to organize some things. It's my little garbage pail. For some reason, that blue or that aqua color really ties everything in. And then so some of these are not filled up yet. So I'm still bringing more stuff in. But we've been really busy this last couple of weeks of summer. Really busy. Got a lot of stuff going on. And you're not going to believe it, but this right here is from Dollar Tree. And I fell in love with this. Those sold out so quickly, and I need a few more because I'm not finished yet. So I need a few more of those as well. Okay, and so this light right here, I love this because it lights up, and then at night it looks so pretty in the room. This little light up tree. And so of course on top of here, some more things that actually this beautiful piece right here was sent by one of my subscribers, and I absolutely love it. So Asia sent that to me, and I'm in love with it. She did such a good job. Look how beautiful that is. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to display that piece in my room, and it just, I just makes me so happy to look at it. Okay, so let me back up from here. Some more pieces here. I've still got stuff that I want to hang up on the wall. Still have more things that I want to hang up on the wall. And nice thing is I can change some of this stuff out. I can use these for giveaways, you know, so that's the nice thing. I'm always in a constant state of creating. And this right here, this actually came from Goodwill, or one of the thrift stores. So I love cups, so you know, that's just my thing to collect. And so this right here, let me move this out the way. You probably remember me doing a video on this. This little tree thing right here, you would usually put pictures on it. So many of the cards that y'all have sent me, I just displayed it on there, and it just gives me inspiration to look at them and see, you know, just the outpouring of love and support that y'all have given me. And so I just have them kind of sitting on that tree. And here's another one right here. And this tree came from Goodwill. So if you ever see those in there, this one too. This one came from Goodwill. It says Friends on it. And I picked that up, and I'm able to display some of the cards. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to go up further with cards and have a card wall. Bill and I are still deciding on that, whether we're going to have a card wall, because I do have a lot of space up there that I can fill up. And this pegboard right here was made for me for Mother's Day by my brother-in-law, the Quilting Marine. So look how beautiful that is. This pegboard, he made it for me. I saw he had one at his house, and I admired it. And he made one for me as well. So I am in love with that thing right there, and it's not even filled up. I still have more ribbon to put on here, because he knew that ribbon is one of my favorite things. And so I gotta find a system to display my markers and stuff. I want them to be displayed on their side. So I just have them kind of sitting there right now. And let's go down here. There's Gooby's little spot right there. Here's Gooby's little cubby. So he likes to come in here. And sometimes he'll sit under my desk at my feet, or he'll just sit in his little, he'll just lay down his little cubby. And a few more pieces that I'm working on for someone. And I'm backing up here just so you can see. So the view is just lovely. I love the way my room turned out. Like I said, I still have stuff that I need to do and to organize, like my papers and things, all my paper packs, all my markers and pens and things like that. This chair right here was probably my first purchase. I'm going to just swing around here so you can see. This chair is so comfortable. This is my chair from IKEA, one of my first purchases, and I absolutely love it. It's really comfortable, has a high back. It can be adjusted up and down, so I'm really loving that chair. My desk now, this is the space where I record. Not too much things on my desk. Because when you're recording, you always have to have that space. So I like to, once I finish a project, I kind of clean up and get organized for the next recording. And so this desk used to be brown. I painted it white. I wanted that light, airy look. And I love it. It used to be a brown color that I painted. And I think this came from this may have come from a thrift shop as well. Okay, so let me back up here. Oh, let me turn around so you can actually see. I'm trying not to make you too dizzy. So this is what the view looks like if I'm standing near my window. So I'm trying to utilize all of the space without it looking crowded in here. Okay, and back here now, this wall, I've still got more stuff that I need to do. Underneath there is kind of organizing for upcoming event, getting my things together, still working on this table. This may have my sewing machine on it, this table right here. I painted it, so I haven't put anything on it yet. I wanted it to be white. It used to be a dark, like a navy blue. And so these are my other pieces that that I made. There's a video with this, and I thought this looked perfect for hanging on the wall. And I made one for Tracy and one for Bill. And then these canvases right here that I worked on, I think during a live event actually. And so up here, I'm gonna have some kind of shelving. So I have more room for some type of shelving to go above, like that attaches to the wall. And so I have a lot of space to still work with. Now in this corner here, I do want one of those Alex drawers, I think it's called, in this space right here. This would be great. It's right next to the closet. The closet can still open pretty good. Me and Bill took the measurements. I haven't gotten to the closet yet because I've got some organizing to do in there. So more space to utilize to store my craft stuff. But I don't want to bring everything back into the room and just put it wherever. I'm kind of really strategically thinking it out. Okay, so let's go this way. Over here, again, I do want another Alex drawer right here. They have those slender drawers that can pull out and it's kind of flat. They're really popular. I've seen those before and I would love to have one here too. So 2 more areas to utilize more space. And so with the door closed, this is what it looks like. Just close that. So yeah, I've got more space to work with. Just kind of standing around here so you can see. But I am really loving the way this looks. I couldn't be more happy with the way it looks, and I still have a lot more to do, but that's why you can do updates, right? You can always do updates. And I love when it's sunny, but I also love when it's raining and I'm in here crafting. It's real comfortable. Just kind of spanning around again. So this closet will be the next thing that I'll have to tackle. This cart right here is called a Raskog, I think. Raskog. This was from IKEA as well. So that was one of my first purchases also, along with the chair for the craft room. So just wanted to come and show you the space and what it looks like for now. We are so busy right now, so I'll probably have to put this on hold so that I can get these other things done as we head into the fall season. But so far, so good. So I'm hoping that you like my space. I'll be doing updates from time to time to show you what I've done so far. Oh, this area right here, see that area? See, these are projects for filming, upcoming projects. So anything you see, like I put off to the side, I pull it out so I can kind of look at it and have it in front of me. Yeah. So these little bins right here are going to have paper in them. Right next to that are my cutting boards. They fit neatly in there. I love that. So still more space to fill up. I'm really happy with the way this room came out. And yes, I forgot to tell you, we did paint. Initially, we're going to just paint 2 accent walls, and then we said, nope, let's just go paint the whole thing white. And that way you have a clean slate to work with. So we painted everything white. And I am loving it. So thanks to Bill and thanks to my nephew for helping us set up the shelving. Because these things, they had to put these together, okay? It was not a pretty sight watching Bill put these shelving together, the shelving and stuff. And thanks to my brother-in-law for making my pegboard. I absolutely love it. It's like an art piece. And thanks to all of you for supporting us along this wonderful journey as we head to 100,000 subscribers. We appreciate you. We love all of you. And don't forget to create something beautiful. And I will see you real soon. Bye.